Where's your underwear? Put your underwear on.
Thank you, Coach. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. This crowd, as we've come to expect in recent years, as loud as any in the NFL, and they get even louder when their Seahawks are introduced. We're ready for football as the Seahawks get set to do battle with the Green Bay Packers. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 20.
No, up there. Up there. No, up there.
25-yard line.
Tempo.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Good to see this man running again. Here's Chris Carson. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. A gain of 3, second
Finally
down.
got linked up,
These
huh?
two teams met in Week 1 a year ago, and that went to the Packers.
I didn't think so either.
17-9.
And I'm like, I'm trying to like, I'm tied for the lead in my division. So,
it was the
and
Seahawks
since
who prevailed their
I'm tied for the lead in my division,
Jermaine Kearse touchdown catch in overtime.
so like, well, I'm 4-1. I'm 4-1 since I got this team. They were 1-4 when I got him.
On second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Oh, I haven't played this game in 7 years.
Tough to complete pass against zone defense.
Since Peyton Hillis was on the cover was the last time I played in 2012.
How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown.
That's my favorite play.
Florida, an absolute mess.
That's my favorite formation.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Packers will get the football at their own 20-yard line.
I'm in too many different leagues. I gotta remember what the rules for them. This is the one where we gotta rush 10 times. We gotta rush 10 times and pass 10 times, right?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. This running game's so important for them.
I'd get some games online where I don't run the ball at all.
Let's face it, it's their identity.
Like if I go for negative yards like 2 or 3 times in a row, I'm done. I'll just air it out.
A pretty good pattern of that happening.
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And nothing but daylight ahead.
Holy
shit. Taken down inside the
Who was that
red
caught him?
Shaquille. A big play there on the catch and run.
Is that the one-hander or is that the two-hander brother?
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first.
His brother's a linebacker, I think. Oh, there's his brother right there on the left side. Right there. With his one hand, can't catch for shit. Really?
To Jones. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
That's crazy. I can't believe he made it. He made it. That's amazing to make it like he did.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets
you know what I mean? Like, fuck.
Just a couple on the ground there. And
us guys with 2 hands can't even do that.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of.
I had him in the MUT draft. I had him. And man, he couldn't catch. Like I don't know if they robbed his catching stats. Like why can't you just catch the ball? Like it hit him in the chest and bounced off, and I'm like, man.
And that means your offense has to keep pace.
Touchdown, Packers.
George Kittle, his 5th touchdown.
Yeah,
I traded Rodgers and Graham for Kittle and Garoppolo and a cornerback. I'm a Niner fan, so yeah, they wanted Aaron Rodgers. I was like, you gotta make it good for me, man.
You name it, he's going to do it, and he's a matchup nightmare for the defense. No matter who they put on him, he's going to win the battle.
Crosby with the extra point.
Because Kittle and Garoppolo, they're both young. That was. Who else did they pick up? What running back did they get too? Oh, that's right.
And this will be a touchback.
Well, yeah, but I know the squad. I didn't know. I couldn't remember who they picked up. It was I thought Kareem Hunt. I thought he was switching to be a punter.
Already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base.
Kareem Hunt, I thought he was going to be a kicker.
What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word?
Yeah, he didn't even kick her that hard though, really.
But it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it. But that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office.
I was watching her interview with TMZ after, and she's like, Kareem who? I don't even know his name.
Pride.
Bitch, yeah, you did. I'm sorry.
Despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Yeah, well, Ray Rice smooth knocked her to clean the fuck out. That was wrong.
On 2nd down,
I mean,
Wilson. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Wilson.
Oh, what?
Down the middle, and it's complete.
Good pass.
A very solid gain of 27. The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That run right there was an
offensive lay off that R2,
dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through.
That R2 makes him freaking uncontrollable.
Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now, saying, "We got it going, boys. Let's keep it going."
They'll set up the screen with Davis. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
That fat fuck.
It's a 7-yard gain.
Couldn't catch his own shadow.
To move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Wilson on 1st down. Flushed out right.
Really? Come on, Blake.
That's Walker. A good pickup there at 22.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Being chased out left.
Oh.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Russell Wilson, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Janikowski good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Where we going with this? Where we going?
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
Good question.
The Packers offense now, they get ready to
Jamon
head back
Moore.
onto the field. And still a lot of football to be played in this season.
68
We're only in
overall.
November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So
I was switching
Yeah, wasn't it interesting
my
in our
receivers.
meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, able to get there and pick it.
Good one, man.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside of the pocket and
I should have locked
it
that.
And receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
Double tap's not a lob, but it's something.
They run it with
Oh, what the
Carson
fuck?
fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Give him 3
I do it
on
on defense
first
too.
down.
I got stopped.
It'll
That's
set
what
up
happens.
a
I miss my
2nd and
tackles.
7.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in
It's
a
just hard
cloud
to
of
stop.
dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Walker with it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete.
Why?
Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Alongside my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin hits the Seahawks with a football to begin quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a 3rd down here.
No.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. So that'll back them up 5.
I'll take it.
This time Wilson will throw. Buying time to his left.
No way.
Touchdown, Seattle. In for the score. And the Seahawks are able to strike for 6.
Okay, the highlights are going to show the guy throwing it, the guy catching it, and ended up in the end zone. How about those big guys up front that allowed that to happen? He had a ton of time to throw the ball.
He did. There's 2 sides to that coin, though. The O-line was great. D-line not very
He
good.
was.
As well as coverage, because now you're really stuck in a bad spot. That much time to throw the ball, someone usually comes free.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, and it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
You still got Bobby Wagner over here?
They go back to the air here after
Bobby
the
Wagner?
INT on the last drive. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Damn near
That play
best
going for
fucking
16 yards to start the drive.
linebacker in the
First down.
game.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Now a first down carry by Jones. Able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Garoppolo to throw on second down. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Packers. George Kittle with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Oh, did I just miss this?
Crosby connects on the extra point, and we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. And, Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description. We're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Hill bites, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jake Ryan in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards. Now
had to come in tough on that one.
Interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake, here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Gets through, and now an opening. And into the end zone, it's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Was that 4 verticals?
There, first round talent, 2nd year, even more success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
A great play. And
yeah, that dude, that Go Pats Go, whoever he is,
he's a first-year guy, so that sophomore
he
season
pissed me
is
off.
big for them.
They really started to expand the play.
Well, before our game, I was, I was trying to, like, it was the last day before advance, trying to get a hold of him. He's all, we're going to have to push it. I was like, what, well, let's do it tonight. And he's like, why are you trying to rush your ass whooping? He goes, how many yards is Brady going to put up? And I said, maybe 3. He's all, nah, we're going 700. And then I fucking I beat him like 45-7 or something.
For a touchdown, this offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
No, he's 5-5.
Because now it doesn't give him a chance to go to the
he
bench
talks like he's got. You would think the way he
sit
talks that he's got a good record.
The idea that they turned the ball over previously, right back out there. It's almost like
and the Rams.
Right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Well, we'll see if they can do it here. And that's incomplete.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. After the incompletion,
what is that on your wrist?
10 from the 20.
Oh, right there. Give me 2 rock stars, please.
Play action. It's Wilson escaping the pressure right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds.
Who gave it to you? Forgot. Or did you buy that?
Really
Or did you buy it?
Up a 14 yards and it moves the sticks. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
So it's 60. Take out 80.
This is Carson. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very...
Here, hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta make sure my son doesn't follow my wife out the door. Oh, hold on. You going back? What are you doing? Oh, okay. You can bring him back in. I got a little 3-year-old. He's like, his head's permanently attached to my wife's asshole.
A very solid gain on that play.
Fuck, I don't know why they call it terrible twos. I'd much rather him be 2 than you now. This dude's a little asshole. I got 2 7-year-olds too. Yeah. The attitude is like, where does that come from?
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. It's a gain.
Okay, go eat your food. Do not follow your... Hey, go! Stop! Get your underwear.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
Bring them here, dude.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Come on.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go.
Long John showing.
That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down. Now it's Wilson. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Walker. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Wilson.
Oh, way.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down at will.
Wow.
In today's football, where receivers break
They're
tackles,
getting me dirty on that one.
Get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that, where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Wilson. Flush to his right. And this is caught at the 8.
All right, man.
Able to get him down, but
come on, Landon.
Reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains.
I'm watching him.
For 14 yards and another 1st.
Motherfucker. Don't do it. Come on. Come here. No, come on.
They'll try and run forward
get him.
With Davis. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line.
Come on, baby butt.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence
I knew it.
now. Instead of coming right...
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line.
I'm all the one time I don't set up a spy.
Able to get in there and take him down for a loss of 3.
He's gonna run this shit in. No, give me the spy.
Wilson steps away to his left. Oh, some strong. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You gotta be careful throwing it that far across the field.
This week he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball.
And see, I started playing head-to-head this year, and I was like, oh, this is cool. And then I started winning all the time, and it got boring. So I started playing different teams. So then I tried that Ultimate Team. That motherfucker's addicting.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs
oh my god, my wife hated me for the longest time for that shit. Because I mean, so I ended up, I joined this. This is the first. You really gonna just miss that block like that? Run right by him. I joined this franchise league, and I was like, and then my first game. No, I think I joined a different one. My first game, I threw like 7 interceptions because I was trying to play like I do with my mutt team. And I was like, okay, so I sold off my mutt team, made like $500 bucks. Yeah, well I spent like $600 on it. Don't tell my wife. That's why I like Kittle. That's Kittle. He's got like 92 speed.
3 touchdown passes now for
oh wait, I don't know. Maybe that's his mutt. I think I think he's got like 89, 91 speed.
So they connected on a short pass on 31.
I seen that boy play live. That boy quick. Yeah. Oh, I live in California.
You often get man coverage in the
so my mom lives like 5 minutes from their stadium.
So if you decide to go ahead and throw the ball, once they get away, especially on one like this, short pass, but now he just
I think I get the ball back too.
How much rack did he end up with at the end of that one? Run after catch all the way into the end zone.
The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
They go play action with Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. They're not able to
come on, lineman.
Incomplete. One of his main targets, Delaney Walker, what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. 21. The give is to Jones. Finding room to the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the decision to just kick the extra point was unsuccessful.
28. That was down 7.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will.
That always happens. The first part of my game, I always start. So I got to figure the person out.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seattle offense now set to come back out on
the guy I had a hard time. I had a hard time with the commission. The Rams. That dude's fucking good.
Territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
Oh yeah.
Thinking about jump starting your team. Right?
Madden helped him out.
They're trying to get back into the
he would have won by 7, but Madden fucking gave him. He wasn't even running with Gurley. He was running with somebody else, and fucking dude, I like tackled him to the ground. The dude like jumped back up, like stiff armed somebody, then fucking broke another tackle.
Play action here on 1st down. to the 33-yard line. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Oh, you got Doug Baldwin. Oh, did you get rid of Baldwin?
The last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Kevin King with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just
block? What the fuck?
Today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing, man, force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11.
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. So we've come to halftime here with the visiting Packers out
I got
on
30
top.
minutes.
As we send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report, here's Jonathan Coachman. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, that doesn't look so good.
Oh, and now he bowls him over.
I'm used to like in Ultimate Team with the kickoff. I always like run to where all the blockers are, but because like usually my kick returner's got like 97, 98 speed. With these guys with these normal speeds, they can't get across the field in time.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh, come on, kid.
Collision there, jarring the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
When did I throw? Oh yeah, I did throw an
interception. He's used to
interception.
dishing out punishment, but here he's going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Yeah.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
11, 11, 11.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down.
Oh!
Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the all-pro free safety, Earl Thomas. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
I forget you got Earl Thomas over there.
They needed a break.
I got to be careful of him.
Play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys, let's go. Come on, capitalize on this one.
Boy, shifts past
Jesus.
He'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll be a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air,
and I was hitting him hard.
Tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Now it's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Here's Wilson.
Oh, it missed.
The pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by the rookie corner, Jair Alexander. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
I tried to crack his ass. What happened?
From here, but we know that sometimes
I should have just tackled him.
You've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will finally be taken down, but not before
if that would have been Earl Thomas, that would have been fit. Earl Thomas got that zone coverage on the other side. I just need to stay away from that other side.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Michael Kendricks, the linebacker, there to get him down.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it. That's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
I can't run the ball.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Oh, well.
The tackle made by K.J. Wright.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted.
That's fucking Garoppolo's confidence.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back
he had a +1 because of his confidence because the last couple of games he's been, I think one game I had him, he was like 24 for 26 or something like that.
They've got them frustrated right now.
Oh, come on.
For it here, and this will be caught. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The six-time Pro Bowler, Clay Matthews. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Wilson. His throw incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one.
I was going for the ball.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Play action. Now Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Black 80! 180!
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, a decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot.
I wasn't getting to the outside of that one.
He's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
120! 180!
Now Garoppolo. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
180!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's going to take
why I traded for him.
Touchdown, Packers. George Kittle from 21 yards away.
Yeah, Gronkowski, I love him, but he's just too old and too worn down. He's not even too old. Oh, it's blocked. Oh, that dude waited 6 days to fucking kick it.
The decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the
I went
football.
2 wins in a row, and then I fucking played the Rams.
They know the score. They know the situation.
And then I've won every game. He's the only team that's beat me.
No longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
To throw is Wilson. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Mike Daniels in there to drop it for his second sack now here tonight.
That's his second sack of the game.
Yeah.
The best defensive
No, that's
ends,
what I'm trying to break.
They do homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them. What moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Seahawks on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they'll get him down here at the 23. Decent gain on the scramble to 6.
You can go for it. I mean, it's on you.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Oh my God.
This will be fielded at the 17. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession.
I got the Sean Kaiser
too. Last time out, another touchdown, and I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this was just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by
the time we have to leave the booth.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And
That dude's a bum.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
I don't know who he is.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Elijah Penny. No, I know. I was trying to flip my backs, and I forgot to put one back in. So it was like my 3rd string back.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Garoppolo now. Perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
So how did you end up wherever you're at on the East Coast?
And he will find his big tight end over the middle. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
They really love to get him into one-on-one opportunities, and this is one way. Work him out of the
Yeah,
slot and create
like
a mismatch.
4 hours from there,
Who's going to cover it?
LA.
Safety, linebacker. He's got a way to beat all of those positions.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Yeah. It's too damn expensive here.
Drops it to Jones in the flat. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 5. And that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Yeah, if you want to pay fucking $1,200 for a 2-bedroom apartment, and I live, that's cheap. I live in one of the cheapest counties in Merced, or in California.
Over the middle to Kittle, complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10.
Fuck, I make $12 an hour, brother.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets
Me and my
up
wife
a
both
1st and
work.
goal.
I'd have to say they're feeling like they are in rhythm right now. Things are in sync, aren't they? Team's winning, got a nice little margin on the scoreboard, completing some passes, and they just completed another one for a 1st down there to the tight end.
Back now
It is easier
Seattle,
with 2 incomes, but it's just,
a lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys
it ain't worth it,
here to
really.
begin quarter number 4.
But our family's here, so we're here for now.
Line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Over the middle, and it's
No, he
incomplete.
dropped it.
Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this
His
game,
whole,
didn't they? Looks like
I think it's lower than it needs to be.
But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game.
It needs to be like a 99 catching traffic.
Here's Jones. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a game.
Gronk would have had that.
It's now 4th and goal.
I used to play when I played online. I used to use the Patriots all the time. Dorsett and Gronk were my two main. Dorsett with that speed and
for the Packers field goal try from the right hash.
Well, he's got like 93, 94 speed.
And Crosby puts it through. And they're sitting pretty now as the lead grows even further. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points. But this widens it out, as you said. And now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
Look at Kendrick Bourne
on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now Wilson. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
No, why are you free?
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. And with that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving.
Stop and watch you.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. Whoosh, still staying on his feet. Are you serious? The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Again, it's Jones.
Ooh.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little game.
I think you hit me over the... Oh, no.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now,
that was kind of scary.
They just do that all the way downfield. Ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. George Kittle, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point try now for Crosby.
Go Kittle, just get player of the week.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Oh, no, sorry. I know he's got 3 touchdowns. I don't know what 4. Oh, 1, 2.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
3.
one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Jake Ryan in there to get him for his 2nd sack of the night.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. On the move to his left. And he's got his target. That's more. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 32 that time.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
He's going to look deep down the field. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson being chased out left. Now he'll turn and throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the rookie corner, Jair Alexander.
Oh, shit, broke his ankle.
Past the 25. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it. But it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back.
Yep.
Well, so much
Not
for
getting
setting the
nobody
tone
hurt
of the
here.
drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done.
I had to take Garoppolo off.
Now it's the backup Kaiser. The left side throw complete to Adams. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Time to get up.
The Packers on 3rd down. 6 conversions and 9 tries.
Damn.
They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 8.
What time you got to be up? 4:30?
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was
That's
no
a long-ass way to work.
there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Shakes off the sack. And that
I thought I took him out.
Incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him
I
on the
guess I
ground
only
and
took
get
him out
the
of that
sack, but he was
formation.
able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
Would it bounce off the top of his head?
Now come the Seahawks. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
Oh, shit,
see if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Come on, let's go. Double tight. 19.
On 2nd down, Wilson flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On third down, Wilson. And now here is another interception.
I don't know how that happened.
And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
I was going to, if I got the ball back, I was going to shoot. I've been trying to shoot the clock.
That gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest,
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize
I really don't
how
like playing that.
Everything went for us today, coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want
that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
I haven't really tried to make many trades.
Now Wilson on second down.
Everyone try to, no one's trying to do like an even trade. Everyone's trying to win. You know what I mean?
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is.
So it's like, let's do even trade, you know. Fucking, I think, you know.
Guys in the league. Totally
like, how are you going to trade me a cornerback with super? You want my cornerback with a superstar trait, and you're just going to give me a normal ass cornerback.
If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
And they pick up 25 as they convert on third. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down.
Did you like that?
And a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL?
Oh, really?
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Yeah, I go to work right now, buddy.
4 yards. Now you've got to hustle
your
guys
Mommy's
to the
here.
line and get them set.
You go see him?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson escaping the pressure.
Oh, no.
This is close. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late.
Okay, there's Dwayne Walker.
Get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good
You tired?
man.
You crying?
Adds the
No, go get in the shower.
As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play.
Oh.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick.
Those socks need to get washed. Those.
No.
Look at them.
She said they're not going to see it.
Okay.
And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. For a second there, I had flashbacks to a few years ago, the NFC Championship game for the Packers, but here they're able to hold on.
And many things changed in Green Bay after that game. Personnel, people coaching, the whole deal. And in this case, they get it done.
Did you get the moolah?
Fail like they had in Seattle.
Bought all those damn tickets? That's crazy. All right, man, good game.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Packers, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week, where they take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, they're going the wrong way, as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.